Hi everybody, I'm Sam.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to Volume 19, Unit 1, Coed, COVID. So, as of this article, it says that universities in the United States reopened again. So, even though there is the global pandemic and there seemed to be no stop to the increase or no let-up to the global pandemic, universities really wanted to get back to business as of usual. However, if that season was any indication, universities were in for a bumpy ride at the time. So there was a strong case for simply not reopening at all. However, this prudent choice would have entailed some pretty high costs. Prudent.
Now, universities would have lost some money from traditional cash cows, such as bookshops, dormitories, and of course, athletics. So whilst they would have recouped some of the costs through online tuition, it wasn't enough to justify staying closed.
Cash cow.
Therefore, the universities, under a lot of pressure, decided to reopen. It was probably too soon. It wasn't very long after that until clusters of infected students started to form.
Cluster.
In particularly affected by this was the Greek system, which is a popular, if controversial, tradition of social clubs in the United States. Fraternities for boys, sororities for girls. It was estimated something like 8% of all members were infected, at least 8%.
Greek system.
So the article talks about dormitories, which is one of the places that students often live while they're studying at university.
Right.
But how about the UK, Alex? Where do most students live while they're studying?
I think most people in the UK live in university halls, which is what we call dormitories, or they just live with their parents. And some people probably live by themselves, but I would say most people live in dormitories.
Talking about clubs such as fraternities and sororities in the US, what kind of clubs do students join in the UK?
Oh, I think we have similar clubs, but they don't have the same weird traditions.
Right.
There's no hazing,
Right.
there's no bullying and that kind of thing. We just have typical clubs, for example, people who want to be DJs or people who want to organize, drinking nights at the university bar. There are chess clubs. My ex-girlfriend was in the tennis club. Things like that.
That does it for our preview section, and we'll see you in the review.